Hello, this is Anti-Darwin, and after a long period of time I'm back. After a month actually. The reason for my disappearance was because I was really busy in my real life and couldn't concentrate on doing shoutcasts. And today I received a request from MultiMunq, and he wanted me to do this interesting match between himself versus Alias Invader 3, which is actually LOONY. MultiMunq is doing monkey dance, blue color, random empire on the right hand side of the map, and Alias Invader 3, which is Alias LOONY. LOONY is on the left hand side of the map. MultiMunq is hailing from Finland, southern Finland, and LOONY is hailing from Saratov, Russian Federation. Now let's start the match. Yellow side, we have LOONY as Yellow Empire. He's going for a standard build order, which is power plant first, and then a dojo core start. And then we have similar build order, power plant first, 2 dojos. Let's see how many dojos LOONY makes. He's made a second dojo core, but there is no third dojo core for LOONY. He's gone for a 2 refinery build, and also MultiMunq going for 2 dojos. He's opted for 2 dojos rather than going for 3 dojo cores. They're both gonna go for this position of the oil derrick and fight for it. LOONY has positioned his MCV so that as soon as his refinery is completed, he can pop out a war factory just in front of his MCV, which is a good technique actually, and this is a very good positioning. If a young Empire player looking at this at the moment, he should definitely opt for this build order which LOONY is doing. And let's see what's happening over here, the action. MultiMunq has placed his dojo core near the right hand side, right oil derrick, while LOONY has just captured his oil derrick and made a tank buster. Monk has just captured his oil derrick, so both players have captured their respective oil derricks, and MultiMunq going with that dojo core to the northwestern side of the northwestern side, where there is a refinery spot over there, and he has positioned that dojo core over in that position. This is a really strange tactic. I went quiet for a while because I was quite surprised at his move over there. Never seen this before. While MultiMunq has just brought all his Tenju forces to this side of the oil derrick, and to protect his protect this oil derrick, because it's very important for Empire to at least get hold of one oil derrick. And all these players somehow, these new generation Empire players, they're very greedy, and they're trying to capture both oil derricks. It's quite difficult. It's a phenomenon on their side. They have this psychology that they have to capture both oil derricks somehow, and I think this phenomena is introduced to them by a player, Eminence, I think, because Eminence has a habit of capturing both oil derricks and also this dueling. We see that MultiMunq is making all his efforts to destroy this dojo core, this deployed dojo core, and they're having fights in the air battle somehow. And he has landed 4 Tenjus of his and is trying to destroy this dojo and he has destroyed it. And on the northeastern side, Monk has just positioned his MCV and has placed his third refinery. On the other hand, Loony doesn't have a third refinery, so economically, MultiMunq is way ahead than Loony. He's moving his MCV, I don't know where. I think his planning is to come to this side of the ore node and try to get a refinery over here. Most Empire players do that these days, backing it up with the docks. And we see that MultiMunq is coming with 8 Tenjus, a group of Tenjus, and he's going to Loony's base. But as he sees Loony has gone to tier 2 and has 2 tanks, so he has a cushion, and Loony has improved a lot as a player. He's spamming groups all the time. I'm pretty sure he has assigned a group to this MCV and to grouped his Tenjus. And in Tenju count, you can see that MultiMunq is 1 Tenju ahead, and that's why he's forcing Loony to just bail out of the fight from the Tenju air fight. And Loony is he's going for directly to main base of Monk, and he knows that he's behind somewhere. Well, he has done something actually different, quite different from what I was expecting. He has placed his MCV in a very peculiar position, and MultiMunq has come with a VX, Chopper VX, and is attacking that MCV, while on the other hand, Loony has taken out Engineer and is gonna capture this oil derrick. But still, economically, even if he does capture this oil derrick, I don't think he has scouted this third refinery from Monk. And the southern transport he's using that southern transport to scout around, while Loony has successfully defended his MCV with the VXs. And let me see which protocols both players have taken. The standard protocols from Monk, the honorable discharge, and the point defense drones. And let's see what Loony has taken. He has also taken the same protocols. So in the protocol department, both players have taken the same protocols, and economically he's a wee bit ahead of Monk. Monk is a wee bit ahead in economy. He has just popped out a Dojo Core Monk to the left Dojo Core, to the left oil derrick, and he's gonna try to capture this oil derrick somehow, destroy it. Loony is going back, retreating to his main base. He's trying to compose an army which is mostly gonna be of Tenjus and VXs. And Monk has also got an army. He's got his composition is quite different than Loony. He has got a lot of tanks mixed up there. He's got 7 tanks, and Loony has got 3 tanks, and he's making tank busters. But I think he hasn't scouted that Loony is going air heavy, and he's got a lot of air units up his sleeve. Loony has 4 VXs and I think a lot more Tenjus than Monk has. So he has air superiority, but he isn't scouting this composition of Monk. Monk is coming with whatever army he has, and he has a fair amount of army, which is good for land. It's very good for land, and he's got 4 VXs which are on point defense drones. In fact, most of his army is on point defense drones. And he has realized he has made a lot of VXs. He knows that he has a slight advantage if you look at the air battle, air superiority, than Monk, and he knows that he's coming after him, and he's gonna do whatever it takes to defend himself. And in my experience, I think he is well equipped in defending himself from this sudden attack from Monk. Let's see what happens. There is a fight, and just like I predicted, Looney is winning this fight somehow. He has got rid of a couple of Tenjus, but he's lost 2 tanks. See what's happening over here. Tank busters are really giving a lot of trouble to Looney. They're taking out the tanks and stuff, and destroying. I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that, because Looney didn't use his air superiority to like this. He should have done this a long time ago and used his Tenjus to back his VXs, but he didn't do that. I was expecting a better response from Looney, maybe a slip in concentration. And somehow he's mixing the land VXs with the air ones, and he's trying to negate with those Tenjus, and also this vicious attack from Monk, which has really made Looney think. He has made him think a lot, actually. And they're gonna take out this. Yes, he has successfully destroyed the MCV. And while I was concentrating on this attack from Monk on Looney, MultiMunq has destroyed this oil derrick on the right hand side of the map on CabanaRepublic, and this is a very surprise. It really surprised me that how Looney could lose his MCV in that attack from MultiMunq, because although he had a strong land army, but I think he had a better unit composition, Looney, and he had 6-7 VXs and a lot of double the size of Tenjus than MultiMunq. So he should have just lifted those VXs and just attacked the army, and he would have been better. But that's just my observation. And now at the moment, economically, MultiMunq is a wee bit even more ahead than Looney. In fact, he has an MCV as well, and he's mixing up his army. I've been checking the statistics, and Looney has a better APM in this match than MultiMunq. And also he has been making 6 groups and selecting them all throughout the match, while MultiMunq hasn't even made 1 group and selected one. So I think in this game he's making the right composition of units, and is using this infantry on a better scale and engaging better in the real fights. Now he has used Empire Rage on the army composition, which is mostly comprised of tank busters and VXs and a couple of tanks, and Looney is swaying away from the fight. He's not bothering to fight, and then he's forced to attack this big army of coming from MultiMunq. And MultiMunq has just dropped down his Tenjus, and he has managed to somehow fight. There's a fight going on. Let's see who gets victorious. Now easily Looney has defended this attack He's defended this attack, but he should have destroyed this VX, which has managed to run away. And I think Loony has done a great job in defending himself from the attack. And this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. He had an air superiority advantage, the unit composition that he made. And now, this unit composition, once again, that he had was better in combating air situations. And now Monk is attacking with 5 Tenjus, and Loony has just risen his VX and is attacking those Tenjus. And once he has lost just 1 Tenju, but Monk has lost 5 Tenjus. So I think this battle was clearly won by Loony. And let's see what Monk is doing. Monk is primarily this match made a lot of tank busters, and he has made use of his superior economy. He knows that he is economically more stable, and he can afford to attack Loony whenever possible. He also has the advantage of Emperor Rage and point defense drones. He has made a land army of 6 tank busters, 2 VXs. 1 VX has been upgraded as a war veterancy, and 2 tsunami tanks, and they're going towards the middle of the map. But Loony has 5 Tenjus, and he's scouting base of MultiMunq, and it seems that MultiMunq refinery has finally been unveiled to the eyes of Loony, and he's surprisingly not attacking this ore collector, which is really surprising, because I thought he would have managed to take a chance to attack this ore collector, because there is no defense whatsoever from MultiMunq in this place, and he has just done that. He is using that start status Tenju to destroy this ore collector, and he has destroyed it very, very easily. And he's gonna fly away like a dragon or something, without even getting harmed or something. This is just easy prey for Loony, this ore collector. And now he's using this star status Tenju, but this time MultiMunq has a tank surveilling this area of the refinery, and he's surveilling this. He's protecting both refineries, and he has told this Tenju to get away from here, because he will be defending himself. Attack is been. The Tenju is going upside, and Monk has placed his MCV in a very good position, which is forbidding this Tenju to further harassing this refinery as well. So good job in defending his ore collectors by Monk. But at the same time, there has been attack launched by MultiMunq on Loony, and he has placed Emperor Revenge on his units and his tank busters, and there is a heavy attack from MultiMunq. We see that Loony he's attacking, and he has just lost most of his units, MultiMunq. But he still has a VX, a star status VX, and also a tank which has survived the battle versus tank of Loony, and he's attacking this war factory now. MultiMunq with that star status VX, and it's about to get destroyed. MultiMunq has successfully destroyed this war factory, and Loony has used the Tenju to destroy that VX, and Loony has just given up. He has given up, and he's no longer willing to participate in this match. because he believes he's back in economy, and this game is over now. We see the statistics over here. Clearly, if you look at I have the stats and figures with me. Loony has an APM of 136 all throughout the match, while MultiMunq has an APM of 108 all throughout the match. So in terms of actions per minute, Loony is far ahead from MultiMunq. On the other hand, if you look at the micro statistics, which I have over here, MultiMunq hasn't created a single group in this match, and hence he has not created a single group. He hasn't assigned one either. But on the other hand, Loony has created 6 groups. He has assigned 6 groups in the match, which is quite crucial in an Empire Mirror, and he has also selected those groups all throughout the match. So those statistics belong to Loony, but these statistics which really matter are the resources statistics. And we see that MultiMunq, due to that third refinery, his graph is above Loony's, and he has been above him all throughout the match, maintaining that graph. And I think this is where Loony lost this match. He didn't scout that third refinery, and I think when he did scout that refinery, it was too late, and the match was probably over by then. And one other instance which comes to my mind is when Loony had a perfect composition of having more Tenjus than MultiMunq. He had a lot more Tenjus than MultiMunq when he was first attacked with a land army from MultiMunq. And he also had a lot of VXs. All he had to do is lift those Tenjus up in the sky and also those VXs and attack MultiMunq's army on the land, because he had air superiority and he didn't take advantage of his unit composition, hence losing his crucial MCV, delaying his unit production for a while because he had to remake that MCV. This was my analysis of the match, and I think MultiMunq played really well in terms of build order, specific build order, and his build order was really successful in this matchup. And the unit composition for the land, he used a lot of tank busters. I hope you guys enjoyed this match. I'm signing off.